So let's talk about online dating. For a lot of people, especially in a city as fast-paced as New York, it's become the default way to meet someone. The days of chance encounters in a coffee shop or being set up by a friend have taken a back seat. Millions of people are turning to their phones. They're swiping left, swiping right, hoping to find a connection in a sea of profiles. It offers convenience and access unimaginable decades ago. A seemingly endless catalog of potential partners at your fingertips. You can filter for specific interests, age ranges, locations. You can browse profiles on your commute while waiting for a friend or from the comfort of your couch. This accessibility has dismantled old stigmas and made online dating mainstream, but it's not perfect. For many, it's a source of major frustration. Endless swiping can feel like a chore. People feel swipe fatigue from the volume of choices and low success rates. The promise of easier love has become a grind. Alright, so the dating app scene is crowded. You've got your Tinders, your Bumbles, your Hinges. They all kind of do the same thing with minor variations. But now, a new player is entering the game. It's called Amata. Launched right here in New York City, Amata isn't just another app with a slightly different algorithm. It's built from the ground up around a powerful AI that does more than just suggest matches. It aims to take over the most tedious parts of the online dating experience, acting as your personal digital wingman. What if an AI could understand you so well that it could find your perfect match and handle the initial small talk for you? This is the key differentiator. It learns your personality, your communication style, and your sense of humor. Then it actively engages with other users' AIs on your behalf, filters out the noise, and brings you connections that are already warmed up. The future isn't about more swiping, it's about smarter tech doing the heavy lifting. By automating the most draining parts, users can focus on showing up to a great date. So, you download Amata, ready for something different. But what actually happens next? The moment you open the app, you'll realize the onboarding process is where the real magic begins. This isn't your typical dating app experience. It's designed to go far deeper than just a few flattering photos and a witty, one-line bio. Instead, the app guides you through an engaging, in-depth personality analysis. It uses carefully crafted psychometric questions, developed with relationship psychologists, to understand your core personality. It presents realistic situational prompts to gauge your emotional intelligence, and even analyzes your writing style from your responses. Are you concise, or more expressive? All this data builds a truly comprehensive, multi-dimensional digital profile of you. It's not just about what you like, but how you think, how you communicate, and what you hold as your core values. Once this rich, authentic profile is built, the AI gets to work. The entire journey is streamlined, from your detailed profile to the AI's deep analysis, to the unique AI-to-AI chat, all leading to a confirmed date and a real-life connection. The AI scans the entire Amata network, but it's not just looking for people with similar interests. It's searching for genuine compatibility through complementary traits. Think of it like a puzzle. Maybe your quiet, introverted nature would flourish with a gentle, supportive extrovert. Or your highly analytical mind is the perfect counterpart for someone's spontaneous, creative spirit. The algorithm's goal is to look past superficial criteria and predict the potential for genuine, long-term compatibility. This intensive process results in a curated daily connection list, usually just 3 to 5 highly compatible people. This is a deliberate choice to eliminate the decision fatigue that comes from an endless, overwhelming queue of profiles. When both you and a connection express mutual interest, your personal AIs begin a conversation on your behalf. They simulate an initial chat, testing for conversational flow and alignment. If that AI chat goes well and hits all the right compatibility benchmarks, the system confidently recommends scheduling a date, having already laid the groundwork for a meaningful connection. Once the AI determines a strong potential for a real-world connection, it moves from conversation to coordination. Your Amata AI will then propose a first date, a concrete plan designed to move the connection offline. This isn't a random shot in the dark. The AI intelligently cross-references your stated availabilities and analyzes your location preferences not just for convenience but for thee. It suggests a specific time and a neutral public place to ensure both parties feel comfortable and safe, whether it's a cozy coffee shop, a bustling market, or a quiet museum. And here's a crucial design choice. Only when a date is proposed and accepted by both people are you put into a direct private chat. This simple feature is revolutionary. It eliminates the endless, draining back and forth that often leads nowhere. The chat is for confirming final details, not for weeks of vetting. The AI has done all the heavy lifting, now all you have to do is show up. When you put Amata side by side with traditional dating apps, the differences are stark. It's like the difference between a self-driving car and a manual one. A manual requires your full attention, the constant shifting and navigating. That's the endless swiping and awkward opening lines of other apps. A self-driving car, however, understands your destination and handles the complex operations to get you there smoothly. Both can get you there, but the experience and mental energy required are worlds apart. This stems from a fundamental difference in business models. Most existing apps are based on volume and activity. Their success is tied to your screen time. Amata flips that model on its head. Its entire philosophy is built around saving you time and getting you results. The goal is to get you off the app and on a real-life date as efficiently as possible, because its success is measured by you finding a connection, not by how many hours you spend swiping. So where Tinder gives you an endless deck that fuels decision fatigue, Amata gives you a small, curated selection. Where Bumble pressures one person to start fast, Amata's AI initiates a thoughtful conversation. Traditional apps prioritize looks and witty one-liners. Amata weights deep compatibility metrics. It offers fewer matches, with a higher potential for quality, acting like a personal concierge for your love life. Behind every disruptive technology, there's usually a founder with a strong vision, and Amata is no exception. In the world of AI, where code can feel anonymous, the human philosophy behind it matters more than ever. The creator is Dr. Lena Petrova, a respected figure in computational linguistics and AI, whose personal frustrations would soon challenge the entire dating industry. She holds a PhD from MIT, focused on natural language processing and what she calls empathetic AI. This wasn't about chatbots mimicking sympathy. Her work centered on systems that genuinely understand and replicate human nuance in communication, the hesitation, the sarcasm, the warmth. It was about teaching a machine to read between the lines, a skill no dating app had ever mastered. After moving to New York, she dove into the dating scene and found it deeply flawed. It was a world optimized for engagement, not connection. More game mechanics than meaningful outcomes. She saw apps built on dopamine loops and endless swiping, designed to keep you playing, not to help you win. She watched people agonize over profiles and messages, only to hit a wall of complete burnout. The emotional toll was immense. Her vision was born from this frustration, not just a better algorithm, but a fundamental shift. An AI proxy that truly understands you by learning your communication patterns and values and then acts in your best interest. Petrova argued that small talk and scheduling aren't compatibility, they're administrative hurdles where most potential connections die. The AI can clear these obstacles, freeing up valuable emotional energy so people can get to the important part, the face-to-face, without friction. She says her mission is to cure digital loneliness. Choosing New York was deliberate, the ultimate stress test of demanding, time-poor, tech-savvy singles. The early 2025 launch drew massive curiosity and a firestorm of media attention. Tech blogs debated its ethics while lifestyle magazines celebrated its audacity. This buzz fueled explosive growth. Signups were so overwhelming that the waitlist hit tens of thousands within weeks, proving the deep desire for a new solution. Early responses mixed awe with a learning curve. Years of grinding turned into confirmed dates with minimal effort. A premium subscription model drew users serious about real relationships. But some felt disconnected, describing it as a blind date by your own robot assistant. The team listened, adding transparency and tuning controls. This allowed users to review their AI's logic and adjust its autonomy, keeping them in the driver's seat without forcing them back into the tedium. For all the excitement, there are serious risks and ethical questions. Authenticity. If an AI chats for you, is the connection genuine? Great AI chemistry might not translate to real-life rapport. Data privacy is huge. Amata relies on profoundly personal data, your psychology, communication patterns, even insecurities. A breach here would be catastrophic. Over-reliance could dull the skills of flirting and breaking the ice. And algorithmic bias can marginalize underrepresented groups. Fairness, transparency, and equity are non-negotiable and hard. The launch split opinions. One side is thrilled, finally a fix for dating fatigue. An AI that filters noise, handles small talk, and delivers better dates feels revolutionary. Experts call it the next logical evolution. Technology has always mediated romance. They see the AI as a facilitator, not a replacement. Skeptics worry about dehumanizing courtship and turning love transactional. They fear outsourcing a human experience to a black box. Do we want dating to be efficient and optimized or messy and human? AI like Amata marks a turning point. Expect a split. Swiping apps for casual, AI platforms for long-term. Technology is a tool. How we use it to find connection is up to us.